So happy to see all of you back here. Eight noble auspicious one. Homage to the Buddha, Dharma, and Noble Sangha, and all that dwell in the auspicious realms of the 10 directions, where all appearance and existence is completely pure, its nature spontaneously perfect, may all be auspicious for us. Bless us, Jommi Gyalpo, Samdang Jomro, Jampi Gempa, and Gejarpa Dampa, Gachin Japa, who loves all sentient beings, Sadrapa, whose compassion is as high as Mount Sumeru, Drapipal, who cares for everyone, and Sarabdrapal, who brings satisfaction to all beings. Just hearing your names increases glory, auspiciousness, and success. We pay homage to these 8 Sugatas. The youthful Manjushri, glorious Vajrapani, Avalokiteshvara, Lord Maitreya, Siddhigarbha, Nirvanashkambin, Akashakabha, and the most noble Samadabhadra. Homage to these 8 auspicious Sabhas, who are supreme in granting auspiciousness and success. Gracefully honeyed with emblems, Bupala flower, Vajra, white lotus, Naga tree, wish-fulfilling jewel, moon, sword, and sun. making offerings to the Buddhas of all directions and the times and the goddesses, the creators of the light, holding the 8 sublime emblems, the precious umbrella, the auspicious golden fishes, the wish-fulfilling vase of goodness, the exquisite Kamala flowers, the conch of fame and glory, the excellent knot of prosperity, the eternal banner of victory, and the all-powerful wheel. Homage to these 8 auspicious goddesses, beauty, garlands, song, dance, flowers, incense, light, and perfume. Just thinking of your essential qualities makes success grow more and more. The great Brahma, Shiva, Vishnu, and Indra, the kings of the 4 directions, Dhritarashtra, Virudaka, Virupaksha, the Lord of Nagas, and Vaishramana, each one holding your divine emblem, the wheel, trident, conch shell, vajra, veena, sword, stupa, and banner of victory. I pay homage to the 8 guardians of the world who make auspiciousness and prosperity grow in the 3 realms. Will obstacles and harmful influences pacified? May the work when all but to begin meet ever-growing fulfillment and success, and bring good fortune, prosperity, happiness, and peace for all. With obstacles and harmful influences pacified, may the work when all but to begin meet ever-growing fulfillment and success, and bring good fortune, prosperity, happiness, and peace for all. With obstacles and harmful influences pacified, may the work when all but to begin meet ever-growing fulfillment and success, and bring good fortune, prosperity, happiness, and peace for all. Om Ahong Mahong Mahong Sambara Sambara Vimana Sarmaha Java Hong Om Smara Smara Vimana Sarmaha Java Hong Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Sarmaha Java Hong Om Smara Smara Vimana Sarmaha Java Hong Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Sarmaha Java Hong Om Smara Sambara Vimana Sarmaha Java Hong Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Sarmaha Java Hong Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Sarmaha Java Hong Om Smara Smara Vimana Sarmaha Java Hong Om Smara Smara Vimana Sarmaha Java Hong Om Smara Smara Vimana Sarmaha Java Hong. I take refuge in the Gurus, I take refuge in the Buddhas, I take refuge in the Dhamma, I take refuge in the Sangha. I take refuge in the Gurus, I take refuge in the Buddhas, I take refuge in the Dhamma, I take refuge in the Sangha. I take refuge in the Gurus, I take refuge in the Buddhas, I take refuge in the Dhamma, I take refuge in the Sangha. To the Buddha, Dhamma, and Arahant Sangha, I go for refuge until enlightened. By the merit from listening to the Dhamma, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of benefiting all mothers and sentient beings. To the Buddha, Dhamma, and Arahant Sangha, I go for refuge until enlightened. By the merit from listening to the Dhamma, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of benefiting all mothers and sentient beings. To the Buddha, Dhamma, and Arahant Sangha, I go for refuge until enlightened. By the merit from listening to the Dhamma, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of benefiting all mothers and sentient beings. In particular, I must achieve enlightenment quickly in order to free all the numberless kind mothers and sentient beings from the unimaginable oceans of samsaric sufferings and lead them to peerless full enlightenment. For this purpose, I must listen and thereafter put into practice the teachings of the profound Buddha Dhamma. Tayata Shame Shamavati Shamita Shantru Ankure Mankure Marazite Keyote Keyore Tejawati Olayani Vishuddha Nimale Malapanaye Kukure Kaka Grase Grasani Umuki Paramuki Amuki Shamitani Sawa Grana Mana Nani Nigrivita Sawa Para Pravadina Vimukta Mara Pasha Siddhabhita Buddha Mudra Anung Gatida Sawa Mare Puttarita Parishude Vegasatu Sawa Mara Kamani. I prostrate to the gathering of the Dakinis of the 3 places, coming from the supreme holy site of space enjoying, who have the powers of clairvoyance and magical emanation, and regard practitioners as their offspring. Aka Samarasa Shadaratsa Mariape. Aka Samarasa Shadaratsa Mariape. Aka Samarasa Shadaratsa Mariape. Tayata Gate Gate Paragate Parasam Gate Bodhye Soha. Nayata Gati Gati Paragati Parasamgati Bodhye Soha. Nayata Gati Gati Paragati Parasamgati Bodhye Soha. Through the power of the great truth of the words of the exalted three jewels, may all adverse conditions be overcome, may they become non-existent, may they be pacified, may all the evils such as enemies, obstacles and hindrances, and adverse conditions be pacified. Shantim Kuriya Soha. May the 80,000 types of obstacles be pacified. May we be separated from adverse, harmful conditions. May everything conducive be obtained, and by the auspiciousness of everything good, may there be excellent happiness here and now. May all sentient beings achieve extraordinary superior happiness. May all sentient beings be free from the unbearable sea of suffering. May all sentient beings never be parted from the bliss of supreme liberation. May all sentient beings be free of all bias, attachment, and anger to near ones and aversion to others. To accomplish my own and others' aims, I generate the altruistic intention to attain enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. To accomplish my own and others' aims, I generate the altruistic intention to attain enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. To accomplish my own and others' aims, I generate the altruistic intention to attain enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. Reverently, I prostrate with my body, speech, and mind, and present clouds of every type of offering, actually offered and mentally transformed. I confess all my negative actions accumulated since beginner's time, and rejoice in the virtues of all holy and ordinary beings. Please remain until samsara ends and turn the wheel of Dharma for sentient beings. I dedicate all the virtues of others and myself to the great enlightenment.
Now I'm going to recite the Heart Sutra.
Thus have I heard. Once the Blessed One was dwelling in Rajagriha, a vulture peak mountain, together with a great gathering of Sangha of monks and a great gathering of the Sangha of Bodhisattvas. At that time, the Blessed One entered the Samadhi that expresses the Dhamma called profound illumination, and at the same time, noble Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasabha, while practicing the Prajna Paramita, saw in this way. He saw the five skandhas also to be empty of nature. Then, through the power of the Buddha, Venerable Shariputra said to noble Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasabha, how should a son or daughter of noble family train who wishes to practice the profound Prajna Paramita? Addressed in this way, noble Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasabha, said to Venerable Shariputra, O Shariputra, a son or daughter of noble family who wishes to practice the profound Prajna Paramita should see in this way. Seeing the five skandhas to be empty of nature, form is emptiness, emptiness also is form. Emptiness is no other than form, form is no other than emptiness. In the same way, feeling, perception, formation, and consciousness are emptiness. Thus, Shariputra, all dharmas are emptiness. There are no characteristics. There is no birth and no cessation. There is no impurity and no purity. There is no decrease and no increase. Therefore, Shariputra, in emptiness, there is no form, no feeling, no perception, no formation, no consciousness, no eye, no ear, no nose, no tongue, no body, no mind, no appearance, no sound, no smell, no taste, no touch, no dharmas, no I dhatu up to no mind dhatu, no dhatu of dharmas, no mind consciousness dhatu, no ignorance, no end of ignorance up to no old age and death, no end of old age and death, no suffering, no origin of suffering, no cessation of suffering, no path, no wisdom, no attainment and no non-attainment. Therefore, Shariputra, since the Bodhisattvas have no attainment, they abide by means of Prajna Paramita. Since there is no obscuration of mind, there is no fear. They transcend falsity and attain complete nirvana. All the Buddhas of the three times by means of Prajna Paramita fully awaken to unsurpassable, true, complete enlightenment. Therefore, the great mantra of Prajna Paramita, a mantra of great insight, a unsurpassed mantra, non-equal mantra, the mantra that calms all suffering should be known as truth, since there is no deception. The Prajna Paramita mantra is said in this way. Nayata Om Gate Gate Paragate Parasamgate Bodhye Soha. Thus Shariputra, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva, should train the profound Prajna Paramita. Then the Blessed One arose from that Samadhi and praised noble Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva, saying, Good, good, O son of noble family, thus it is. O son of noble family, thus it is. One should practice the profound Prajna Paramita just as we have taught, and all the Tathagatas will rejoice. When the Blessed One had said this, Venerable Shariputra and noble Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva, the whole assembly and the world with gods, humans, asuras, and Gandharvas rejoiced and praised the words of the Blessed One.
Okay, thank you everyone. Welcome back to Sengkang Rinpoche's teaching. As he has advised before that we should recite the Heart Sutra at least once a day. Okay, recite slowly, okay, no need to rush, so as to get the deeper meaning of the Heart Sutra. Okay, thank you. Prayer. You go to page 16 as we will recite the Ganden Lha Gyama. This is also an invocation of Guru Lama Tsongkhapa and all the gurus to come from the Toshida heaven. Together with the 100 deities that surrounding Lama Tsongkhapa. It's about page 16, yeah? Mine is page 16. Is it yours, page 16? If yours is latest version 10, is page 16. Yeah.
this. And good evening, everyone. Welcome to Thursday night's teachings. So the topic of tonight will be self-deception to natural awareness. And we'll be starting shortly, but in the meantime, allow me to read today's announcements. And we are looking at Amitabha's Buddha initiation that's happening on the 26th of December. That's Thursday at 8 p.m. So there's some prerequisites to take note that you must have taken refuge in the triple gems, as well as having faith and respect towards the Vajramaster and Tantric teachings, and all participants are to observe pure vegetarian diet from the 26th December, 6 a.m. till the completion of the initiation. So do scan this QR code to find out more. And of course, we are having the recitation of Kshetigarbha Sutra in Chinese, which is happening on the 7th of December, which is a Saturday. So at 11 a.m., we'll be having the sutra for part 1, 2 p.m., part 2, and 3:30 p.m., part 3. So as we prepare to commence our temple's expansion project, do join us in reciting the Kshetigarbha Sutra to create auspicious conditions and garner great support for our fellow efforts in leaving this lasting legacy for our temple for future generations. And the monthly Guru Puja is here on the 14th of December at 4 p.m. So this Guru Puja, as you know, at Thich Choling is one of the most important pujas for all students and disciples to renew our Samaya vows, request inspiration from our lineage gurus, and make extensive offerings to all Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, and the great assembly of deities. So scan here for the food sponsorship or talk offering sponsorship. So closing date for the food sponsorship will be on the 13th of December at 8 a.m. And of course, school is reopening, right? I mean, the holidays just started, and school reopening will be having this Manjushri blessing, which is happening on the 28th of December at 10 a.m. on a Saturday. So school will be starting soon, so do offer a prayer to Manjushri, the Lord of Wisdom, for a boost in your brilliance and confidence. So as we advocate lifelong learning, children, youth, and adult learners alike are welcome to request for this prayer. So scan here to register. There's a closing date on the 27th of December at 8 a.m. And the New Year Obstacle Cleansing Fire Puja is happening on the 28th of December at 7:30 p.m. So the New Year is coming, and Singha Rinpoche will be performing our annual Obstacle Cleansing Fire Puja for the benefit of everyone. So this Fire Puja helps to purify sicknesses, mental disturbance, spirit harm, negative karma, and defilements by offering them all to the robust flames visualized as manifestation of Dorje Khandro, the principal deity of this ritual. So scan here to register. And the annual Thanksgiving ceremony is happening on the 7th of January. And at 11 a.m., there will be the grand offering ceremony in Chinese, as well as the 8 p.m. recitation of the Diamond Cutter Sutra. So as the Year of the Dragon draws to a close, join us in the annual Thanksgiving ceremony as we express our utmost gratitude towards all Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, and Dharma protectors for their guidance and support throughout the year. So scan here to make offerings. The closing date will be the 3rd of January at 8 a.m. And there is the Mandala offering class that's happening for December, which is the 22nd of December as well as 29th on Sundays. And it's 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., 2 lessons and a course donation of $20. So in this course, Geshe-la will be sharing about the meaning and significance of the 37 heaps of the Mandala offering, giving insights into this practice and also guide us in doing the Mandala offering. So scan here to register. And Dharma Junior 2025 is up for registration. Classes will commence from 16 February for 20 lessons, 10 lessons per term. So the course fee is at $200 for 20 lessons, which is including a Dharma Junior t-shirt and materials. So subsequent fee of $120 will be for the siblings who register together. So all classes are conducted in English, so inviting all children from 4 to 12 years old to join us in this journey to learn, experience, and develop to be future bodhisattvas. So scan here to learn more and register. Thank you for listening out, and we'll prepare for Rinpoche's arrival. Thank you. Thank you.
saranam gacchami dhammam saranam gacchami sangham saranam gacchami.
Let's get ready. Ganden Lha Gyama Rabka Sosa Bundre Chuzinzi Chuki Gyalpo Kunge Lozandra Sedan Chepa Ninde Shesuso Dungi Namka Sentrim Pedete Jisun Lama Gembe Zumkache Dalo Gepe Sonam Zinchodu Temba Geche Kauga Suso Sejar Yungku Jawe Lodroda Yazanawe Gengule Sheso Rabbi Pagi Lame Zempeku Ondo Drempa Donde La Chasa Ion Choyo Naso Metoda Drizim Dungpon Aksa Drip Chaso No Shami Tru Chojring Yasudi Sonam Jincho Kela Chopabu Ganjin Dong Me Dune Sakpai Lunang Iki Migi Chingi Dang Kempa Nompa Sungi Minton Cho Nini Gyompa Drompo So Shang Nimi Donde Mangton Chumla Song Chogi Pangme Dojo Don Yoje Gonpo Kyoki La Chen Sempala Na Cha Sampan Hang Pe Irang No Jesu Lama Dampa Kinam Ki Chuku Kala Kinse Chuzing Tri Chida Sambe Dujin Zimala Zabgi Chuki Chapa Aptu So Dagi Jingne Sangpe Gewadi Tendang Truwa Kun Langan Pedang Kempa Jisun Lozan Drapai Temen Ying Po Ring Du Sao Jiso Me Me Zo Wei Te Chen Che Re Zing Tri Me Kim Pe Wang Po Jam Pe Yang Gan Chen Ke Pe Sung Kien Sung Ka Pa Lo Sang Dra Pe
Shabla Sowade.
So let's get ready to offer the long mandala offering. Om Mahong, Om Vajra ground Ahong. Here is the mighty and powerful base of gold. Om Vajra line Ahong.
Our outer ring is encircled with this iron fence. In the center, the king of mountains, Mount Meru. In the east, the continent Purva Videha. In the south, Jambu Vipa. In the west, Aparogadaniya.
In the north,
Uttara Kuru. Around the east, the subcontinents Deha and Videha. Around the south, Chamara and Upper Chamara. Around the west, Sata and Uttara Mantrin. Around the north, the subcontinents Kurava and Kaurava. In the east is the treasure mountain. In the south is the wish-granting tree. In the west is the wish-granting cow. In the north is the harvest that needs no cultivation. Here's the precious wheel. Here's the precious jewel. Here's the precious queen. Here's the precious minister. Here's the precious elephant. Here's the precious and best of horses. Here's the precious general. Here's the great treasure vast. Here's the goddess of beauty. Here's the goddess of garlands. Here's the goddess of song. Here's the goddess of dance. Here's the goddess of flowers. Here's the goddess of incense. Here's the goddess of light. Here's the goddess of perfume. Here's the sun. Here is the moon. Here's the umbrella of all that is precious. Here's the banner of victory in all directions. And in the center are all possessions precious to gods and men. This magnificent collection, lacking in nothing, I offer to you, my kind and holy root Lama, together with you, venerable lineage Lamas, and to you, Lama, compassionate Lama, Losang Tuan Doje Chang. Together with the assembly of gods, I offer this pure and beautiful collection to you. In your compassion, accept what I offer for the sake of all beings. Having accepted these to myself and to all beings, please grant your blessings through your great compassion. This ground anointed with perfume, strewn with flowers, adorned with Mount Meru, four continents, sun and moon, I offer in visualizations as fellow Buddhas. May all sentient beings thus enjoy this pure land. The objects of my attachment, anger and ignorance, my body, my wealth and enjoyments, without any sense of loss I offer this collection. Please accept it with pleasure and bless me with freedom from the three poisons. Venerable holy gurus, in the space of your truth body, from billowing clouds of your wisdom and love, let fall the rain of the profound and extensive Dharma in whatever form is suitable for subduing sentient beings. Om Idam Guru Rana Mandala Kam Niyatayami. Precious Guru, please grant me all realizations of the path, from Guru devotion to the completion of the training to unified Vajra state. Please grant me blessings that my mind will become Dhamma, the Dhamma will become the path, and hindrances to the path may not occur, that I may cease all wrong conceptions and receive immediately the two precious bodhicittas.
Okay, everyone, please greet Rinpoche. Good evening, Rinpoche. Welcome back to Singapore to teach us. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Good evening. I think I can adjust the volume. So tonight's topic is about self-deception and natural awareness. So before we go on to the topic of self-deception, I want to say I was requested in the US to explain what is the purpose of being what's the purpose of being a Buddhist, and what is the purpose of taking the vows, So I did explain that in the US, and so I'm going to just touch on it, and then we'll move on to the topic tonight on self-deception and natural awareness. Now, first of all, what is the purpose of being a Buddhist? The truth is, Buddhism is not for everybody. Only those who are interested to find out what's beyond what we are being told by other people, then Buddhism really is for you. If you realize for a long time, from the time that we know about anything since our childhood, we have always been told to accept what's this and what's that, isn't it? Right? And so, logically speaking, we don't know whether it's true or not. We don't know whether it's true or not, only because somebody said something like that, and then therefore somebody who is a senior, somebody who is more authoritative, somebody who is more who is close to us, emotionally close to us. So whatever they say, we accept. Right? And it's a fact for each and every one of us. For those who want to be Buddhist, that means we want to go deeper. Whether what everybody told us is true or not. I give a good example is when I was young. Somebody in school told me strange racist remarks about all the races in Singapore. Of course, that person is not Chinese. So he said about Chinese, say about Malay, say about Indian, And then I heard it there. I thought it's strange. He tell me it's true. Then I said, it's true? From that moment, I knew I'm not ordinary. Why I know I'm not ordinary is because when they say it's true, and they try to make me accept what they say, my hair became like Buddha. Buddha, of course. Buddha's hair, is curly, right? Like somebody said Buddha was meditating and the weather is very hot, and then all the snails sacrifice themselves to go up, to rest on the head of Buddha, so that Buddha's scalp will not get burned. I've seen monks and nuns sit here, there, everywhere. Nobody's scalp got burned. Right? So they said, Buddha's hairstyle, that's like the snails. But my hairstyle at that time became full of question mark. Because that person, the way he said about this and that, he was so convincing and everything. But then I had more questions than answers. So, which of course irritated the shit out of my teacher, my classmates, and the person who told me, because I started asking and asking and asking, and then I started to reintroduce different viewpoints and this and that. Maybe it's an inclination from past life, right? Then until that time, throughout my primary school years, that person don't dare to talk to me. Right? Because I kept on, he said, why are you cornering me? I'm just telling you. I said, I'm not cornering you. I'm really just asking you back. What made you say that? What made you believe that? Who told you? Why you tell me? What benefit? You know, and what's the benefit? You know, what's the purpose of saying this? And everything. As I remember, I was only 7 years old. Primary 1. Yeah. So, similarly, when anybody tried to convert me to any other religion, right, I asked the exactly same question. Yeah. Don't believe means go to hell? Don't accept means go to hell? Right? Then what is hell? Where is hell? You been to hell? You like hell? Is this your heaven? You know, really, I asked many questions. But basically, what I'm saying is, Buddhism is not for everybody. Buddhism is really for those who really want to go deeper than what is being told to you. Yeah, so if you want to be a Buddhist, then you step into the third aspect of Buddhism. Of course, because many people don't know, there are 3 aspects of Buddhism. First aspect of Buddhism, right, is the meditation. Right, that you can practice meditation, Buddhist meditation, without being a Buddhist. You can be Hindu, can be Jain, can be Christian, can be Muslim, can anything. You can just meditate, right, without being Buddhist. Whoever you are, Christian, whatever, Jewish, right? So you can meditate. You don't have to be Buddhist. The other part of Buddhism is the mind science aspect of Buddhism. Again, you don't have to be Buddhist, but you can study the teaching of Buddha about the teaching of emptiness and the breaking down of the breaking down of phenomena for us to study. Only the third aspect of Buddhism, that is, you need to take refuge. Okay, that you accept because of introspection, understanding what is nature of suffering, because of meditation, you have some introspection and awareness, because of understanding interconnectedness. That's why you feel things can be recreated. Okay, that's why then you go to the third aspect, right? What do you mean by recreated? All other religion says that your life is fated. Only in Buddhism, you say you can recreate your future. Okay, so recreation is very, very important. Then from that, the third one is you accept Lord Buddha as, you accept Lord Shakyamuni Buddha as a historical Buddha, and then we go for refuge. We go for refuge to the Buddha. Are we taking refuge to Shakyamuni Buddha? Right? This is also something that is you must know. Because many people say pray to Buddha like praying to a god, or real self to a real god. A real person praying to a real Buddha. Then that is not Buddhism. Then that is not Buddhism. Okay? What is Buddhism? Why I chose 30 over years ago, why I chose the mirror as the logo for Tekchen Choling, right, is that when you wake up and you go to the toilet and look at yourself in the mirror, will you do something about it? Right? When you look at the mirror, do you comb the mirror's hair? Or you comb your own hair? Do you ladies do makeup, do you put lipstick on the glass, on the mirror, or you put lipstick on yourself? Okay? This is something very important, because the reality is, well, it may sound very strange and very silly that I'm saying this. I'm not. Why I'm talking about this self-deception is because most of us don't want to take responsibility for ourselves. And every time, it is always we want to correct other people, not correct ourselves. If you want to make the world a better place, you correct yourself, and not do makeup on the mirror and you stand there and see you look good. Right? So if we want to make the world a better place, which I will come to that later, then it is something that is you have to reflect that you have to want to do it happily. Okay? So when it comes to Buddhism, you take refuge to Buddha. Is that you take refuge to all the Buddhas who are the awakened ones. Not take refuge to one guru. Not take refuge to Shakyamuni Buddha. Okay? Shakyamuni Buddha showed the path that we all can become Buddha. Okay? We follow his footsteps. We follow his teachings because, not out of blind faith, but because we really go and study. Why Buddha say that? What Buddha say true or not? What Buddha said beneficial or not? What Buddha said, what Buddha show and by example, is it really beneficial or not? Similarly, like this, the teaching of Sutra, the teaching of Tantra, is it true? Is it real? Is it okay? Yeah. So, is there a long-term benefit, or is there only a short-term benefit? Okay. So this is very, very important, because most people are going for the short-term benefit now. Okay. We don't see the benefit of the long-term practice. In fact, when I was in the US, there are many people told me, said, I get angry, I cannot do prayers every day, because every day if you ask me to do prayers, I get angry. Then I said, no, that's because you are so real, and the prayers are not digested within you. Your upbringing that you still have not renounced make you resistant to prayers, resistant to evolution, and you are resisting your own enlightenment. So I'm not scared if you tell me you don't want to pray, because it's your own choice. Only you know what is best for you, right? And so when we say take refuge to Buddha, it means you take refuge to not just to know the truth, but you also take refuge and you accept, and then you train and you want to be the savior for all sentient beings. Okay? That is called the spirit of enlightenment. You want to be the savior for all sentient beings. But how, can we really save all sentient beings? Okay? We'll come to that later. So that is about Buddha. It's about refuge. Next point is the 5 precepts. All right. Everybody say, oh, take 5 precepts, then finish. Right? Now first, I want to say, the first precept of not killing human being, what is the purpose of that? The purpose of that is to let other people feel safe with you, that they know you won't kill them. Right? Now, there is war, you really don't know what's going to happen. Isn't it? You really don't know what's going to happen. And for those people who are living in the area where there is war, it's scary. Somebody takes a weapon to come in and everything, you know. You do not know is today the last day of your life. So there's a lot of fear. Right? So to understand this point, why we take the vow not to kill human beings is because we want to let people feel safe. Other people, because we understand everybody has fear. Right? No stealing, again, is the same thing. Okay? Why we take the vow not to steal, again, is the same thing. Because everybody use their time to exchange for money. And then after that, if their things are stolen, they are so heartbroken. Right? Ordinary people really use their time to exchange for money. Then after that, they have no more time, got a lot of money, and then time to die. True? Reflect on that. Okay? So not to steal. So we don't steal the things of others. Right? Us. And if the person agree, then okay. Okay? Not to tell lies. Again, it's the same thing. It's all based on fear. Why? Because everybody is afraid of being cheated. Everybody is afraid of being led on the wrong path. Isn't it? So, cheating. Right? Now a lot of scam. Now a lot of cheating. Right? What's the next one? Sexual misconduct. Don't rape other people. The root cause of this vow is about not raping other people. Okay? Yeah. Again, it's based on fear. Right? And all this, and the next one is what? Not taking drugs. Okay? So now it's not just alcohol, it's taking drugs. Right? So why do you take that? It's because, again, it's based on fear, or understanding fear. It's actually based on to know that sentient beings' lives are led by fear. Isn't it? And how to overcome fear is to let you feel safe. How do you let other people feel safe? When we can be trusted. Right? Trustworthiness. Can you be trusted? That is the whole main point. Can you be trusted? Trustworthiness. Isn't it? Right? So, actually many people don't take this very seriously. But if you take your vow seriously, you imagine how many beings feel safe with you. If you are a pet dog or your pet cat, do you think the animal, if you are a dog or cat and you have an owner, right? The owner suddenly always threaten to kill you. Threaten to lie to you that, oh, today I'll give you food, and then after that don't give you food. Right? Then after that, sexual misconduct. So there are people who have sex with animals, who rape the animal. Humans who rape animals or introduce other animals to mate. And then after that, what happened? Right? Produce offspring and sell to make money. Make money out of you. Right? And then next one is drug you. And then after that you lost consciousness and do not know what happened. You understand? So like all these, you know, the 5 precepts, you know, don't kill, don't steal, right? Don't steal. Maybe you have your let's say your dog, you have puppy. Somebody steal your babies, you sell. Right? Can you feel if you are a pet, if you are a dog or a cat or animal, how scary that will be? Okay? So when we say, what is the meaning of Buddhism? It's really about letting sentient beings feel safe. Okay? And that is the foundation of Buddhism. Let sentient beings feel safe. Okay? Later on in Tantra, okay, then safety becomes an obstacle. Safety becomes an obstacle. Why does safety become obstacle? Because safety becomes your reason. Oh, I don't feel safe. I this, I that. To resist growing. So for beginner foundational level, safety is most important. But as you grow deeper, stronger and everything, you must take risk. Take the that's why they say you must observe your lama. You know? And then after that you learn and you practice, and then slowly you will observe the results on yourself. Okay? So, what is the purpose of having greater result than your current result? It is about the spirit of, is the heroic spirit of that you want to save all sentient beings. Some people did ask me, this sounds so scary, right? But then it's the same thing I want to ask you. I say, what's so scary? In the beginning, you study, right? You go to school, you study. After that, what's the first thing you do? Many people go for a job to have a salary. Isn't it? Yeah. But some people, after they work for a while, they don't want to work anymore. They want to have an entrepreneurial spirit. They want to go beyond just working. And isn't doing your own business more dangerous? Take a leap of faith. Right? And if when you are successful, are you not being able to employ more people, help more people, teach more people, serve more people? Isn't it? Okay? So, many things have to be taken in context to understand. Okay? And all these things is what I'm going to talk about in this self-deception and natural awareness. First of all, what is this self-deception that I'm talking about? The self-deception that I'm talking about here is something that we all face every day, but we all don't want to admit, and we all sort of trying to find a way out. Okay? Many people did ask me, think that self-deception is about impermanence. Now I want to say, this is a little bit far-fetched. It's too far away already. Yes, impermanence, you know, Buddhism, very easy to talk about impermanence, always talking about the same story, you know. But the truth about self-deception is this. The truth about self-deception is what you make out of someone, and how you make out of someone, and how you make out of everyone. Okay? And the main thing right now is this is, most of us say we want to save all beings, we want to do things for the benefit of all sentient beings and this and that. These are very nice words and good start to first have such thoughts and then say such, repeat such words. But the real feeling comes from this. Let's say, I say, a good example now is Ani Dechen not here. So I'll use her. I say, oh, Ani Dechen no good. I come back from US. When I'm in US, she don't go holiday. I come back, she go holiday. Right? Oh, Ani Dechen. Bring Chris, bring Hao Rong, all these people go holiday. Yeah, and not come attend teaching. Right? Like this, right? So what's happening? What's happening is I am making up my version of what I feel based on my wants, my needs, my perception of a story of other people, of an identity of some other person. And so self-deception arises from that. And if you realize, we freaking self-deceive ourselves about every single person in our life. Oh, my father like that. Oh, my mother like that. Oh, my grandmother like that. My grandfather like that. Oh, the nuns like that. The monks like that. The sifu like that. Right? This Dharma brother like that. Dharma sister like that. Then there's this person is like this. That person like that. They never do. They never do this. They never do that. They this and that. Actually, what's the real problem? The real problem is ourselves. And which is the same thing. What did I say just now? You stand in front of the mirror and do makeup for the mirror. You brush the mirror's teeth. You shave the mirror's beard. Correct or not? Right? So, when we are talking about this, when we are talking about this, self-deception is, we start to believe what we believe and what we think about each and every one of another person. But is that real? Is that real? Okay? This thing is what I was saying this just now about. I was in primary 1 and this boy was, this boy is actually Eurasian. It's Eurasian. And can't tell me about, oh, Chinese are like that, careful. I said, I'm Chinese, Oh, Indian like that, you careful. Malay like that, you careful. They are my friend, You know? What makes you so special? Your hair gold color. Yeah, his hair goldish brown similar to 𝐓𝐿 like that. This kind of, but they go and dye their hair. Right? Right, like 𝐓𝐿 hair color and Shirley. Huh? You dye. You dyed your hair color. Okay. Sheila, not Shirley, Sheila. Mix up people's name. Right? So basically, this is self-deception. They believe in something because somebody told them. Is it true? And so what if it is true? The main thing right now is this. So what if it is true? Are you better than that person? Do all beings not make mistakes? Do all beings not suffer from emotional upheavals? Do all beings not suffer from fear, lust, desire, sadness, happiness, and all these kind of things? So happiness is also a suffering, you know. Happiness is also a suffering. Happiness is like when I'm... happiness is like people drinking and smoking and taking drugs. Once you have it, you always want to have it. Right? And so, there's a difference between being alone and being lonely. You can be alone but not lonely. Right? And there are people who are with a lot of people and still feel lonely. Okay? And it is everywhere. It is everywhere. We are now alone and not lonely because of mobile phone. Everybody scroll Facebook, can see the friend, can watch Netflix, can do so many things, right? Yeah. So now people are not afraid of being alone anymore. Right? You know when you can make people afraid of being alone? I will do this trick on you, I tell you. I promise you. I won't tell you that. I won't tell you. Okay? Yeah. One by one, I will play these tricks on you. Yeah. Then you are afraid of being alone. Right? So, self-deception is really something that we all have to put our effort into. Okay? From perception of others, okay? A perception of self, perception of values, perception of right and wrong, and all these kind of things. This is called self-deception. And how do you start to... Where's the line that says it's self-deception? Do you want to know? Okay? You want to know where's the line? The line is drawn when it's this. When it hurts humanity. What does hurting humanity mean? It means when your self-deception starts to hurt other people, harm other people. And then, worse, we start to become self-righteous, to take action to harm other people. Isn't this how wars are started? Right? Isn't this how wars are started? Okay? So, really when we go to that, then it becomes very difficult. So, like for example, there are some people, somebody came and told me one day, said, oh, I don't trust dark-skinned people. Actually, this is very big self-deception. Very, very big self-deception. Some people don't trust other races other than their own race. Then I said, wow. I said the person that harm you the most maybe is your own mother or your own father. Why? Because they may very be the one that poison your mind. For example, what's one of the best way of poisoning your mind? Poisoning your mind is your parents make all the decision for you. Then when you grow up, right, you don't know how to make your own decision already. right? And when you do not know how to make your own decision, because keep on other people say that, oh, cannot, you know what happens? You know why people these days always use one excuse. Oh, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? Why didn't you come out? Or say, very simple answer. I'm feeling lazy. Like have self-awareness, but they say, I'm feeling lazy, I'm feeling tired. Yeah, feeling lazy, feeling tired. It's true, there are people who know that. You know? I say the best way to purify that is to take away the spirit tablet, switch off the Wi-Fi. Yeah? Switch off the Wi-Fi, take away the SIM card, then you give them back the phone. No SIM card, no Wi-Fi. Yeah. So the main thing you must know is not the material thing, but it's the immaterial thing. You understand? The main thing right now is the same. When you can be there, but your heart is not there. It's like the Wi-Fi of your mobile phone. When you take away the Wi-Fi, when you take away the SIM card, you take away the eSIM, what happens? This thing cannot do anything with it. Right? There's no electricity. And then that's it. This thing has no, you suddenly know this thing have no value, no purpose, no fun. The main thing is no fun. Because you are attached to our idea of what is fun, what is beneficial to me. That is self-deception. We are not only deceiving others, we are also deceiving ourselves. Isn't it? Right? By saying that, oh, I do this, I'm already very good, I do my prayers, I do this, I do that. Yeah, okay, action very good. Really? Really? Just you can do the action means very good. So they say, you know, yeah. Parent discipline the child by beating, they say now very bad. But let me tell you, parent mental abuse the child is worse than beating. And what is the mental abuse the child? Is to become, some people say, oh, scold and this and that. Yeah, that's very obvious. Scold and curse. But you know what's the worst? You make the child reliant on you. If you say no, the child cannot say yes. You don't listen to the child. You don't allow the child to learn to make mistakes. You don't allow the child to make mistakes, and you don't allow the child to learn to make decisions. This is also mental abuse. Right? Now you understand? This is also self-deception. So when we say, what is Dhamma practice? I already now, very simple, express it in a very short teaching about what Dhamma practice is all about. True? True? Okay. So it's really, then you have to start thinking, what are the things, not just to see other people. So just to go back just now and say, so it is the software, the virus, the harm is worse. Okay? The germs, the bacteria and the virus can be very, very powerful. The software harm. Right? Software harm. physical virus like COVID and bacteria. Biological warfare, that's how it comes about. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Right? And so, if we are so self-deceived, you know, by accepting, everybody is so self-deceived, and we are also so self-deceived, you know, and then after that we start to form our own and accept our own self-deceiving opinions about ourselves. Oh, I cannot be like this, I'm like that, and this and that, and blah, 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 etc., etc., etc. And then we think that we cannot, we think that we are weak, we think they are stupid, we think that we are still suffering, I don't know how, and this and that. And I don't know how to respond, I don't know how to react. When something happens, I'm the first to run away. I'm supposed to do this, I'm supposed to do that, I'm supposed to be this, I'm supposed to be that. All this, isn't all this thing all self-deception? Upon the others deceive us, and we deceive ourselves, and we also go on deceiving others. So as long as it is against the natural flow of humanity, to benefit them, to bring them to their own light, it is self-deception. Today's teaching must be very boring. Everybody's face in classes. The eyes look. And I turn and look at everybody like. Not much laughter also. The face like, oh, say me again. Every teaching he like to say me one. Then I always say, I not just say you one, I say you two also, say you three. Our Singlish very powerful, yeah. Right? Do you know what's the most common topic, the most common thing people say when they offer kata? Remember just now, you say me, right? You say me, yeah. You say me, yeah. You're saying me, right? Yeah, I'm saying you, yeah. Wow. Your ego so big, you know. Everything, this is called pick up the shit and smear on your face. Cantonese say, La Si Xiong San. Right? And it's a fact. Right? You have to face yourself, right, and not say that, you know, again, Sifu and Rinpoche say me. Say me for everybody. They're angry, don't come teaching. Right? Then stay at home, watch the teaching from internet, become bad habit from COVID, right? The curse of the COVID. Make people lazy, don't want to come temple. Don't want to come and this and that. Don't think I don't know. Right? The more you stay away, the more obstacles you get. Not because I curse you. It's because you created the obstacle yourself. Really. You created your own, your self-deceiving ideas of, I also can attend teaching online, what? And then after that, it all becomes everybody else's responsibility. I don't come because when I listen to the teaching at home, right? Oh, my son-in-law also listen. Oh, my this person also listen. That person also listen. I just keep quiet. But now I officially give an answer. Actually, I wanted to say all these people. A lot of people tell me this kind of answer. Honestly, the answer is, you can still come. You can still turn on the YouTube at home. Right? Uncle me, old-fashioned but not stupid. But quite silly lah. Right? Always get cheated by other people. Right? We know what other people always cheat me? I don't know. Next time, I shy, I scared, I this, I that. Correct or not? Tio bo? Hai Maya? Shy. Don't bluff. Do prayer also shy. Do thing also shy. Everything shy, everything scared, everything this, everything that. All kind of All kind of excuses we give ourselves. Right? You know why I know you're not shy, not scared? Everything you do, you put on Facebook. Put on Instagram, put on TikTok. Right? If I want to know about you, I check TikTok. What do you do today? Wow, too much thing to do, not enough time to do. Many people write these kind of things. Right? Huh? From the old farts to the young farts to the no fart. Same. Everybody is the same. Isn't it? Right? So, self-deception. So, where is the natural awareness coming from? The natural awareness is you have to start to ask yourself, is my this thought and my this belief harming others? Cause of harming the natural humanity in us. I'll give you a good example, okay? I'll give you a good example. Huh? Have you ever run into a lift and somebody is coming and then first you pretend never see, close the door? Huh? I'm sure you have, right? I see you all do that also. What's wrong with you people? Alamak. Huh? Very evil, no? Capital E, capital V, capital I, capital L. You see, this is actually causing a harm to humanity. That because of you doing that, that person may be late for appointment, you know. That person may shit in his pants, you know. Because, right, in the US, right, I cracked the joke, right. There's a psychologist and a doctor and an old man, right. And so this old man was walking funny, you know. He was walking funny, and then the psychologist, the psychiatrist say. The doctor say, oh, they see that person walk like that, right? It's because he's got this nerve, which nerve, everything, this and that, whatever, I don't. Then the other one is a psychiatrist say, no, that person must have got mental problem. See, because he walked like that or everything and this and that. So as the man was walking near, they go and ask him, do you have this? The doctor asked, do you have this particular sickness? And then the other one also asked, do you have this particular sickness? And then the man said, you're wrong, and I'm wrong. You know what happened? He said, you're wrong, I don't have this. You're wrong, I don't have that. And I'm wrong. I thought I was going to fart. Something else came out. So he had to walk funny. Right? Instead of farting, something else came out. So he said, you're wrong, and I'm wrong. Right? So it's true. Yeah, he shat in his pants. Oh no lah. He shat in his underwear. Yeah. That's why he had to walk funny. Right? So you see, this is self-deceiving. When I think of this, and it's self-deception, isn't it? And what is when you are causing harm to humanity by press the lift, don't let other person come in, right? You do like right? Throw this thing. If I don't throw, the person nothing to sweep lah. Don't pretend lah. See, all of you I know, chai one. Right? And the truth is, everybody would have done something like this somehow, somewhere. Right? And some people are so uptight that they don't even know how to smile and be natural, no? Every time it's like this. Must look cool, look right, and this, be that. Yeah. They forgot how to smile like a child. No? Somebody asked me, you keep on saying be natural, natural. What is natural? You want to know what is natural? Little children who can play without caring what each other's skin color is. They can chit chat. They don't know how to speak to each other in different languages, but they are very natural. They can smile, they can talk, they can make gesture and then eat and drink together, share candy, share sweet and everything. That's natural. That's the real natural aspect and feature of the humanness in us. Right? No idea of color, no idea of race, no idea of wealth, no idea of status, no idea of all these kind of things. Free. So who poisoned the children? So who poisoned us? Who are we poisoning? Okay? Natural awareness starts by you start to catch yourself deceiving yourself and deceiving others. Then, then it becomes like, mind is watching the mind. And this is called live meditation. No need to sit here. 1, 2, breathe in, 3, breathe out. Breathe in. After so am I going to eat? How long am I supposed to sit here? No? Mind goes this and that. So, natural meditation, when I'm teaching you now, is you start to feel your humanness again. This natural awareness of using our inner nature, our natural inner spontaneous and kind, loving nature to catch ourselves, coloring ourselves and coloring others. Right? Do we color ourselves and color others? Yeah. Oh, this person like this, no good. That person like that, no good. The person did this, the person did that, and everything. Who perfect here? Come sit up here. Even I prostrate to you. Who's perfect? Honestly, nobody is perfect. Who have no addiction? Who have no desire? Who have no emotion? Who have not made mistake? Right? Okay? This is how it should start. It must start from there. And then it becomes slowly a natural awareness will come. Okay? Tomorrow I will continue this topic. Tomorrow I will continue this topic. Okay? Go a little bit deeper. From natural awareness, I won't say. Tomorrow I will continue this topic. Right? Yeah. I'm still jet lagged now. About this time I start to feel very sleepy already. Oh my gosh. And then yesterday I slept before 10 o'clock. Then I wake up 12 something, 1 something, 3 something, 4 something, 5 something, wake up, start do puja lah. Right? Oh my gosh. For those people who say they like to attend my teaching online, right? It's okay. I think I go stay somewhere far away. Then you can attend teaching. Like same teaching on the TV, ma. Isn't it? I want to say this thing honestly. When you have this thought that, oh, I can attend the teaching online and this and that. You're creating yourself. We are creating, those who have such thought, creating that in your next life, you'll be very far away from your Guru. You'll be very far away from your Guru. Physically far, mentally far or not depends on how your current condition is. Right? Yeah. This is my honest sharing. Not saying as a threat, but as an honest sharing. What we do, everything that we do, it always has a long-lasting effect on ourselves. Right? You know, to understand what is everything that we do always have a long-lasting effect on ourselves. You know how to remember this? You want to know? Okay, repeat after me. Repeat, A moment on the lips, a lifetime on your hips. Right? Short time benefit, long time result. That's what somebody told me. A moment on the lips, a lifetime on the hips, right? How does that come about? I got the transmission from Uncle Pang. Ramachi, don't worry, just eat one. One. Moment on the lips, one moment on the lips, lifetime on the hips. Why? Because I told you lifetime on the hip, one. Each time you see one, you eat one only, one. One. That's very good. Yeah. Okay. Anybody got any questions?
Anyone have questions on site here?
No questions, yeah?
So when we say we are self-deceiving, you're only deceiving yourself if you know it's wrong. And then you tell yourself it's true. But what's the difference where is the line between that and perception? Because some people may not know that their reality is false, right? The reality is very real for them. So then what they feel like they are seeing is their truth. And then they don't feel like it's self-deception, so where's that line? Where's that divide?
Like I said,
because we're all ignorant, right? So
yes.
Nobody's perfect yet.
Yeah. So this part, that's a good question. But so this part, you need to off the mic. So there's awareness. This part is important to first understand that's the purpose. That is the matter of having physical merits. The people who don't have merits or little merit, actually very difficult to see the light. They cannot see the truth, cannot see the reason, they cannot even see themselves. So it's not just a matter of studying or knowing. It's also a matter of merit. Some people I'll give you a very good example. That the people in the West don't have much merit. They have intellectual, I would say, they have a soft copy merit, no hard copy result. What is soft copy merit? Many can talk, can understand, can share, can write books, can everything, but they have no hard copy result. What is the hard copy result? The hard result is they don't have much friends because they value what is called privacy. Right? Till now, so many of them are still on the email, right? And they don't want to look at the time. They don't even want to read their messages on their mobile phone after a certain time because that's my time. and so they don't have much friends, and they don't have much money, right? It's very difficult for them to have many physical things because there is not much physical merit. They have not much generosity, and they don't have a thought of charity. They don't have a thought of making offering. They don't have a thought of doing something real themselves. But they have a thought of starting a movement. They have a thought of doing gathering many people together, and then after that do something, and then they feel very good themselves that they have done something. But actually the real result of it, not much money being raised. There's a lot of hoo-ha, they can take a lot of pictures, they got everything and stuff like that. Wow, feel good, but not much money being raised. This is because of merit, lack of merit, really unable. Just like, somebody asked me, what do you mean by lack of merit? I say, lack of merit means cannot see me. I say, yeah, you got money, can go see good eye doctor. No money, take magnifying glass. Right? You have money, you can even buy what do you call? Microscope. And powerful microscope. See the things that ordinary people cannot see. Right? So the whole thing to understand is the line of deception is, if this thing that we believe in ourselves, about ourselves or about others, how is it harmful to humanity? If it is harmful to humanity, harmful to others, it really becomes self-deception. It's just like that. It's not difficult, it's just like that. Okay? So the reality is all of us are living in some kind of self-deception. All of us are. And the challenge is, from today, let our mind observe our mind. And then naturally you will know what is the beneficial or the right thing to do. Right? So one of the worst thing that of all this self-deception comes is, because of self-deception, the next worst thing that start is, harmful thing is, contemptuous thoughts about others. That person cannot honor, that person, this one is Asia way, last time like this, oh no. Right? It's always talk bad about other people, contemptuous towards others, contemptuous towards other people's past. Only you are good, only you are right, only you are the best. Other people all wrong. So this is my answer to you. Any other question?
Yeah, Rinpoche, there's a question from online. So when Rinpoche talks about self-deception and being natural, is he referring to emptiness of self and Buddha nature?
Emptiness of self, my answer will be, your emptiness of self and Buddha nature, you go to, that's why I say, offshoot too far away. Really, when we say about, what I'm saying about self-deception is, yes, in a way, it's the emptiness of self, so that you slowly peel away. You slowly peel away. Buddha nature, that one little bit farther. Okay? But when you start to peel away about yourself, about your thoughts, and the main thing right now is, we cannot be policewoman going around and say, oh, you think about this, oh, you think about that, oh, you believe this, you believe that, and then we start to point finger about other people. Actually, the real thing is we start to point finger we start to observe ourselves. Because only you know yourself. For example, I tell you one real thing is about, self-deception. If a man wears pink singlet, pink shoes, likes pink color, pink shoes and pink mug, is he necessarily a transvestite? Or is he gay? Or like pink color? Huh? Yeah. I like pink. I love pink. Bandung's my favorite drink, You know Bandung, right? Bandung? Yeah. How come nobody offer me Bandung? I tell you. Huh? Bandung. The pink is besides the point. Right? The pink is besides the point. Yeah, but Bandung is really my love. Love. Right? Huh? Rose syrup. Rose syrup? No, it must be with no, you see, this kind of thing can be adjusted. Instead of condensed milk, right? It's self-deception, Instead of condensed milk, you can use fresh milk. You can use unsweetened soybean milk, right? They have no sugar in it, right? Huh? Rose syrup is sweet is because rose syrup is sweet. Because the milk is not sweet, the soybean is not sweet, that's why everything must balance. Right? All the self-deception, right? You see? It's the same. Right? But the thing is that at least you must admit, yes, I like, the main thing right now is this. So somebody asked me, I'm very difficult to move on with life that you say like that. I say, yes, I understand. But how to move on with life is this. When somebody say, oh, you like that, or you like this, is it? Then you just need to admit, yes, I like this. Yes, I like sweet. Yes, I like to drink whiskey. I'm not enlightened yet. I'm on my way. But yes, I like whiskey. Yes, I like smoking. Yes, I like to eat meat. Yes, I love my kambing soup. I love nasi biryani. Yes, I like this. Yes, you admit. Don't like. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. No. It's because of this. No, it's because of that. You understand? A lot of people can say no because. And I get a lot of that. Many people come and ask me this and that. So the moment I start to unveil a little bit, they start justifying the whole load bullshit of justifying. No because. The reaction to me is a reaction. The reaction is no because. And it's tiring. It's tiring for me, and it's difficult. So the main thing is what is rewarding for you. What is rewarding for you is what happened? I see Anila doing so many mudras. Right. So what is rewarding is you must feel a sense of a deep sense of groundedness from this practice. You feel grounded. Maybe tomorrow if I remember, I'll teach you how to do grounding. Okay? Yeah, like that now. One more question. I thought no question, I can go.
Is the online questions. So Rinpoche said that our parents poison us by making us rely upon them. So could he please explain how we can come to rely upon ourselves?
You have to first face up to yourself, like we are scared. We don't dare to make our own. We don't dare to make our own decisions. We are always asking for everybody's idea, everybody's idea, everybody's perception of how things should be. And then after that, when we do, if it's good, you don't say thank you. If something goes wrong, they say, because you say, that's what I do. You lah, you tell me, that's what I go and do lah. Stupid lah you. Who gets a lot of this? Me. Yeah, it's stupid. You see? So the main thing is, for my own personal practice is, because I choose to be on this path, when I share soulfully. When I teach soulfully. I don't even want to use the word truthfully. I teach soulfully. Purpose of me to teach is not about right and wrong, but really it's about connecting heart to heart. So what if somebody is wrong? So what? So what they make mistakes? So what? The founding, when teaching Choling was starting, there were some people who were prostitutes and gay came to me and say, can we come this temple and pray? I say, why not? Told me they are prostitutes, they are not clean. I said, nonsense. I said, do you know the Buddha's, one of Lord Buddha's greatest sponsor to help? She herself is Amrapali. Yeah. She's a courtesan. Nice name for prostitute lah. So what? At least you make an honest living. You didn't sell drugs, right? Sell drugs, you harm not only the person, you harm the family, and you harm their children, right? You teach people gambling, they harm themselves, harm their children, harm the entire family. Right? So, teach. I hope you all can accept, I always say I'm not perfect, but as I can, I share with you soulfully. I connect with you sincerely. That's it. Nothing very much to say or anything. But ordinarily, people like to just blame other people. I'm like that because of this. I'm like that because my father was like that. I'm like that because my mother was like that. I'm like that because my grandmother said this. My grandfather said this. I'm like that because I'm this. But I want to ask you, do you want to be like that? Do you still want to be like that? If you still want to be like that, you still want to carry on to be what you are, then you are fulfilling all the curse of what everybody say. Right? Like somebody told me, say, this year I go on a holiday, I go on trips more than any year in my life. I say, goodness, now then you start to become alive. Last time you use your time in exchange for money which you cannot bring to your next life. Isn't it? We all use our time to change for money which you cannot use for your next life at all. Right? If you don't believe me, can you remember your past life? You cannot remember your past life. But those who really did something in their past life, in this life, they can remember their past life. They can remember, Yeah. Many of my gurus all remember very clearly and vividly, you know. Chadu Rinpoche still tell me, oh, this Chadu Rinpoche is uncle of another Chadu Rinpoche. He reincarnate back to the same family. Yeah, oh, this first Chadu Rinpoche, what he did, second Chadu Rinpoche, what he did, third Chadu Rinpoche, what he did, fourth Chadu Rinpoche, what he did, fifth Chadu Rinpoche, what he did. Unfortunately died young, 20 over years old, passed away. Yeah, like that. So really you all can, if you really think about it, now you think, oh, Buddha say there is past, present and future life, right? But now I don't know about my future, but can I remember my past? But I know, sincerely, honestly, there aren't those people, because in their previous life, they didn't live their life, like use the time, their life to exchange for money, but they really use the things, use their life to do so many things. They can remember life after life after life. And they can even, you know, navigate how they want the next life to be. I think that's, like, you know, similarly, if you want to go on a tour, you want to choose which hotel to stay. Or you want to feel like you got caught and sold to another country to become, you get caught and then you get sold to another country to become a, what do you call, slave, right? Right? The truth is, everybody who does not have merit is being caught by the law of death, and according to your karma and everything, and your merit, and you're being sold to wherever country you are, no? That is why I put the picture there, the Lord of Death holding the wheel of samsara behind this curtain. But from outside you should be able to see the yeah, sounds bad, sorry, the way I put it, right? Like deja vu moment. Yeah, there's possibly for some deep imprint from past life. Right? Like for example, when I go America, there's some place I see bring back some memory. Yeah, because few previous life, I was American. I was a white person. Didn't live very long, but I was a white person, white boy. Right, late 1700s. Yeah, I remember. Right, so maybe in that life I thought, oh, I'll come back again. Then it's like, oh shucks. Yeah. So and you people must promise me, don't recite my name mantra, and don't recite the long life prayer. May the teaching spread far and wide. Wow, lao you recite very easy. Do work is me, you know. Why don't I go and you all go with me? Correct or not? Then fair, right? Fair. You all like to be fair, ma? Right? Fair, huh? Okay, thank you. Good night.
Also, we also sincerely offer a Thanksgiving mandala.
This is ground-anointed perfume strewn with flowers, adorned with Mount Meru, 4 continents, sun and moon. I offer in visualizations as fellow Buddhas. May all sentient beings thus enjoy this pure land. May my venerable Guru's life be firm, his wide divine actions spread in the 10 directions, and the torch of Losang's teachings dispelling the 3 worlds beings' darkness always remain. Om idam gurana mandala kamniya nayami. Due to this merit, may I soon attain the enlightened state of Guru Buddha, that I may be able to liberate all sentient beings from their sufferings. May the precious Bodhi mind not yet born arise and grow. May that born have no decline but increase forevermore. In the land encircled by snowy mountains, you are the source of all happiness and good. All-powerful Chen Tenzin Gyatso, please remain until samsara ends. May the teachings of the Buddha flourish, and may those upholding the teachings have long lives. May all transmigratories be well and happy, and may their temporary and ultimate aims be accomplished. Om Svasti, like the countless light rays that radiate from the ruby mountain, exquisite Amitayus, Lord of everlasting life, who captivates and one does not tire of seeing, whose essence is of infinite life, the nectar of immortality, please instantly grant our Guru the siddhi of stable and everlasting life. You are intelligent and skillful in upholding the traditions of Buddha, spreading the holy Dharma through explanations and practices in order to lead disciples on the path to liberation. You are the one who is an unequaled guide. Please live a long and stable life. I request respectfully my precious and holy Guru to enjoy excellent health. I request respectfully my precious and holy Guru to live a long life. I request respectfully my precious and holy Guru that your Dharma activities spread and flourish far and wide. I request respectfully my precious and holy Guru to bless me to be never separated from you. In all my future rebirths, may I never be separated from my perfect Guru. May I enjoy the magnificent Dharma, and by completing qualities of sages and paths, may I quickly attain the state of Vajradhara. Due to the blessings of the Guru, the three jewels, and especially due to the enlightened activities of Mazen Gyalmo, may Singha Thupten Namcho Rinpoche's life be stable and his activities increase. Homage to the assembly of deities who are the source of 100 varieties of preciousness. May your knowledge, compassion, and power that liberates from mere seeing and hearing, from the blessing and power of the truth of the assembly of deities, may the lotus of long life, good health, happiness, and prosperity blossom. Make me the way, the change raising, dream make happy, one po jumping young, gone change be so get so kapa, lo san drapi, shabla so adi, make me the way, the change raising, dream make be one bo jumping young, gone change be so get so kapa, lo san drapi, shabla so adi, make me the way, the change raising, dream make be one bo jumping young, gone change be so get so kapa, lo san drapi, shabla so adi.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Rinpoche. Thank you, everyone. See you tomorrow night for part 2. Thank you.
And in 3 prostrations, please. And once again, thank you for attending teachings. And tomorrow there will be part 2 of this topic of self-deception to natural awareness. And with this, once again, your announcements for the week. So it's Amitabha Buddha initiation time happening on the 26th of December, which is a Thursday at 8 p.m. So there's some prerequisites that you would have to have taken refuge in the Three Jewels, have faith and respect towards the Vajra Master and Tantric teachings, and all participants are to observe pure vegetarian diet from the 26th of December, Thursday at 6 a.m. onwards till the completion of the initiation. So scan here to register or learn more. And of course, the 𝐓𝐸 Sutra recitation in Chinese, and it's happening on the 7th, which is a Saturday from 11 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. that we'll do part 1, part 2, and part 3. So as we prepare to commence our temple expansion project, join us in reciting the 𝐓𝐸 Sutra to create auspicious conditions and garner great support for our efforts in leaving a lasting legacy for our temple for future generations. And we have the monthly Guru Puja that's happening on the Saturday, 14th of December, which is 4 p.m. And as you know, Guru Puja at 𝐾𝐡𝐴 Choling is one of the most important pujas for all students and disciples to renew their Samaya vows, request inspiration from our lineage gurus, and also make extensive offerings to all Buddhas. So Bodhisattvas and also a great assembly of deities. So scan here for your top offerings or food sponsorship, and the closing date will be the 13th of December at 8 a.m. And we have the school reopening Manjushri blessing. So that's happening on the 28th of December on Saturday at 10 a.m. because school will be starting soon. So offer a prayer to Manjushri, the Lord of Wisdom, for a boost in your brilliance and confidence. And we advocate lifelong learning here at 𝐾𝐡𝐴 Choling. So children, youth, and adult learners alike are all welcome to request for this prayer. Scan to register, and the closing date will be the 27th of December at 8 a.m. And we have the New Year Obstacle Cleansing Fire Puja that's happening on the 28th of December, Saturday at 7:30 p.m. And the New Year is coming. So Singha Rinpoche will be performing our annual Obstacle Cleansing Fire Puja for the benefit of everyone. And this Fire Puja helps to purify sicknesses, mental disturbance, spirit harm, negative karma, and defilements by offering them to the robust flames visualized as manifestation of Dorje Kadro, the principal deity of this ritual. Scan here to register today. And of course, the Thanksgiving ceremony, which is happening on the 7th of January, it's Tuesday, and we are having a 11 a.m. grand offering ceremony in Chinese, and 8 p.m. there will be the recitation of the Diamond Cutter Sutra. So as the Year of the Dragon draws to a close, join us in our annual Thanksgiving ceremony as we express our utmost gratitude towards all Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, and also Dharma protectors for their guidance and support throughout the year. Scan here to make offerings, and the closing date will be the 3rd of January 2025 at 8 a.m. And we have the Mandala offering class that's happening on 22nd and 29th of December, which is Sunday, and 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. 2 lessons, and there's a cost donation at $20. And in this course, Geshe-la will be sharing with us the meaning and significance of the 37 heaps of the Mandala offering, giving insights to this practice and guiding us in doing the Mandala offering. So scan here to register. And Dharma Junior 2025 registration is open, so classes will commence from 16th February, Sunday, for 20 lessons. That's 10 lessons per term. So course fees will be at $200 for 20 lessons, including a t-shirt of the Dharma Junior and also material. Subsequent fee of $120 for siblings who are registering together. So all classes are conducted in English, and here's inviting all children 4 to 12 years old to join us in the journey to learn, experience, and also develop to be future bodhisattvas. So scan here to learn more and register. And thank you so much for tuning in all the way till now. So this is 𝐓𝐴. I'm signing off for the week and wishing you a great week ahead. Thank you. Good night.
Sangham saranam gacchami. saranam gacchami, dharmam saranam gacchami, sangham saranam gacchami. Buddham saranam